Remember, elimination of equation must be elimination. Make sure both equations in standard form. X is on the X, Y is on the Y, and C is in the C, A, B, C. So it's aligned. So there's no best possible way. Sometimes the variable cancel each other out. That's the first thing you need to look for, right? In order for variable to cancel each other out, they must have different sign. And sometimes also you have to multiply one of the equation by a number to make it cancel out. It doesn't matter which variable you try to cancel out, but usually I target the variable that has a coefficient of 1 or negative 1. So you can find the factor and to multiply one of the variable by. Now let's look at this problem and see which variable is easier to cancel out. It's depending how you see it. There's no best way and there's no. Which variable would you prefer to cancel out in this case?
Y.
Alright, if you want to cancel y out, what will you do? Multiply the second equation by 2. What if you want to cancel x out? What will you do?
-1.
Multiply one of the equation by negative 1. Either way is going to work. Does that make sense? Since we cancel y out, but if I was doing now, we cancel x. So that's your call. So this is a positive 2 to y. The only way the y can cancel out, this must be a negative 2y. Therefore, we multiply this by 2. Then we do this probability for this one. Alright? Meaning that this one says, the top one says as is. You don't do anything to it. So you just write it out. Then we use this probability for the second one. We'll end up with what? 6x minus 2y is equal to 44. Then we go. What happened to the y? They cancel each other out. So we will end up with what? 9x is equal to 54. Then we should be able to find x. How will you find x? You divide by 9, then you get x. In this case, x is 6. Then you're going to go back, you pick one of the equations you plug in to find y. So which one will you use?
The first one.
The first one? And we'll have 3 times 6, replace 6 plus 2y is equal to 10. Then you do this with the property, you end up with 18 plus 2y is equal to 10. Then what you do from there? You subtract 18 from each side. Then you will have 2y is equal to negative 8. And what is y? You divide by 2, then y is negative 4. Guys, you must write your answer as another place. Some of you are not doing that. What would be your answer in this case?
6 negative 4.
6, comma.
Good morning, teachers and students. Tardy tag students are now being released.